Looks like the thin blue line got caught committing a crime. An ex-sheriff sergeant pleads not guilty to meeting up with a boy.
A former sergeant with San Diego Sheriff's Department caught up in a sting operation by an online vigilante group. Today, that former sergeant pleaded not guilty in court. Good evening and thanks so much for watching the 10 o'clock news. I'm Marcella Lee.
And I'm Jesse Pagan. The former sergeant is charged with trying to meet up with a 15-year-old boy for sex. CBS 8's Anna Laurel is here with what happened in court today. Anna?
That's right, guys. This is Luis Rios. He was with the San Diego Sheriff's Department for more than 25 years, but an online vigilante group posed as a 15-year-old boy online and says Rios came to meet that boy in a Mission Valley parking lot for sex.
How long has he been using his authority as a cop to solicit young people?
He's been advised of his constitutional rights, the right to enter not guilty pleas to any and all allegations.
Former Sheriff Sergeant Luis Rios pleaded not guilty to 2 felonies stemming from an online sting operation set up more than a year ago by People vs. Pleads, an online group that posts videos on YouTube. Their page says, "We catch online predators that prey on children."
Just like any other case that we review and decide whether or not to charge, it's the same whether or not it's a vigilante or a law enforcement officer. We go based on what the evidence shows.
This arrest warrant in the case says Rios used to work in the downtown jail. It shows sexually explicit messages from the dating app Grindr between the undercover decoy and Rios. It says Rios messages, "Hey, how's it going? Are you into older guys? I'm 46. The decoy says, "I turned 16 in June, okay?" Rios says, "Really? Cool. Into."
Wow, this guy just, wow.
Later, the arrest warrant also shows selfies Rios sent of himself to the person he thought was a 15-year-old boy.
Whether it's an officer or private citizen, especially in the nature of these charges, our office reviews and takes those cases very seriously based on them interacting with minor children.
The eventual in-person meeting and confrontation were live streamed on YouTube, leading to Rios' arrest more than a year later.
But per the penal code, it doesn't have to be an actual minor. It can be someone they believe to be a minor.
The Sheriff's Department gave...
Yeah, because they have intent on trying to do harm to a minor. It's good that they got tricked into thinking it was a minor so that these people can be taken off the streets.
This statement: "The charges you mention are serious in nature, and we hold the members of this department to a standard fitting of the position we hold."
Right, coming from a sheriff department who probably has known for a long time that this guy was a predator. I mean, there are many stories where cops end up raping, minors, either while in custody or, in this case, off duty or as an ex-sergeant. But, who knows how many people were abused by these people while they were a police officer.
Now, Rios is in Central Jail tonight. That's the same jail where he used to work all those years. If convicted on all counts, he faces 4 years in prison.
Only 4 years in prison? He should be given at least 10 to 20 years in prison. I mean, people get more time in prison for less things than this.